Hey guys, welcome to Candle Coven. My name is Taylor, and today I am going over Halloween Night from the Peanuts collab from Goose Creek. This is my favorite of the labels. It's super pretty. I love these shades of blue. I love these gold stars. The happiness is 75 years of peanuts. Really like the shades of blue, which is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Gold. And we got the same shade of blue in here. Never had that shade before in wax. I did get some sootage because these, for some reason, the wicks kept wanting to be really long. I would trim them and they would just stay really long for some reason. But otherwise, not many issues. This is Midnight Fog, Whipped Vanilla, Soft Patchouli, and Smoldering Amber. They've been killing it with these earthy candles, these earthy notes, and just, they sound so good. And it delivers. I really like this a lot. And I think a lot of people will. This seems like something that would be really universally liked because this would appeal to the dark earthy people, but this is going to appeal to people that don't like those either. Because it's so soft and smooth. It's earthy. It's just really natural, but it's still perfectly sweetened and creamed up to where anyone would like this. Yeah, it's really good. When I smelled it, it immediately reminded me of bonfire leaves and leaves falling and marshmallows roasting. Yeah, this is earthier though. This is like a soft candle, but this is like heavier and sharper than this candle. Not in strength, but like the earthy tones are stronger in this. It's definitely less sweet. That has more of like a light, natural, honey-like sweetness to me. Whereas this has more of a vanilla marshmallow attribute. Yeah. It reminds me of toasted marshmallows a bit. It's not crazy toasted. Almost like a campfire is going off in the distance, but it's not super smoky. There's something subtly smoky there. Subtly toasted. It's just really beautiful. I really think they knocked it out of the park with this blend. It's just so smooth and creamy and earthy, and it reminds me of being outside. It smells like an amalgamation of just everything outside. Of trees, of branches, of shrubs, of leaves falling, and acorns, and twigs on the ground. But without like the soil, without the dirtiness, there's nothing like stank or I love that stuff. But like it's not the stank, hardcore, earthy stuff. It's really smooth. I keep using that word, but that word of the day, smooth. This is a smooth candle. It's a little less smooth on the warmer though, which was not a complaint, and it really mostly was when I was up close to the candle. I was smelling it and I was starting to get something astringent, almost like tree sap, and it almost could have veered into pine sap, but it wasn't quite there, but it came off like wood sap smell. It had a little bit of something astringent, but only when I was like right on top of it. It's just so pretty. It just smells like outside. I don't get much patchouli here. It says soft patchouli, so, you know, there's not supposed to be a lot, I guess, but I don't know. I don't recognize patchouli in here. But there's so many different kinds. It could be in here. Like I said, there's so many different, like, earthy attributes here. It's just like an amalgamation of so many earthy things. But so softly and subtly done where it's not crazy recognizable either. It's just beautiful. I could see like a bit of fogginess here as well. Yeah, it's just lovely, and I think a lot of people are going to like this a lot. And performance was a lot better than I thought it would be too. Now, I started this on the warmer, and it was not very strong on there. And I was like, uh-oh. Because if it's not strong on there, that usually means it's going to be like a total dud. But it actually was not bad. I could smell it on the warmer. It wasn't strong. It wasn't unscented. But then I burned it in my bedroom, and I thought it was going to take a while. It didn't. I actually started smelling it pretty much right away. Very lightly. It wasn't strong, but it was lightly, subtly there. And this type of candle is just going to be subtle. That's just, sadly, the nature of it. Candles like this, and candles that I love, sadly, they're always lower throwers. It's just how it is. With the earthy tones and the sweet, creamy stuff, it's not going to throw crazy well ever. I wish I liked fruity florals and stuff. But anyway, this throw, I'd actually say is maybe a medium. It was not bad. The longer I burned it, and I burned it a few times, the more it went, the stronger it got, and it actually was sitting nicely at a medium. And my room was smelling freaking amazing. And I think it got like maybe a little earthier when I burned it. Just because, I don't know if I'm just sensitive to like wick smell, but when I light a candle, it always adds like a bit of a smoky element. And it didn't mess up the fragrance. It didn't mess it up like the Great Pumpkin that I reviewed yesterday. That one got a little bit messed up because of the wick thing. This didn't do that, but it adds a hint of like a smokiness to it. So it makes it veer more earthy. Whereas on the warmer, I think it veered more sweet, but then it had that pine sap thing I mentioned. It's just beautiful though. I really, really like it. It's not the most original thing ever, because to me it is very similar to this, but lovely. I think it's very, can't stop smelling it because it's really delightful, to be honest with you. So that is my review for Halloween night, and I'm quite sure everyone is just picking this one up anyway because it sounds awesome, it looks awesome, and yes, you are smart if you picked it up because it is very good. So that is my review. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think of this candle in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you later. Blessed be.